Developing Russian Doll was a really incredible process. Getting to collaborate with such incredible women on it. It was an all-female writer and director team that I put together, and getting to work so closely with Amy Poehler, my co-creator in it, was just deeply life-affirming. That kind of everything makes sense somehow in the end. I first started thinking of Russian Doll maybe about 5 years ago. Amy and I had created this other show together at NBC, and when it didn't happen, she turned to me and said, hey, if there was no network and there were no restrictions or limitations, what would be the dream show we would want to make? What do we really want to say? And that was when we first started thinking about it, and I first started writing down scenes and notes and ideas and coming up with Nadia and Ruth and, the world that she would inhabit. And, it took a solid, 5 years to really see it through. When thinking about Nadia, we thought so much about this kind of marriage of, masculine and feminine in a way. Something sort of similar to how today we're kind of the studio boss and the starlet, I think that in so many ways I'm relieved to see that as a society we've kind of agreed that gender is over. And then I guess there's a lot of people still grasping, hoping it's not or something, but I think she was ultimately based on, I'd always loved Elliot Gould's portrayal of Philip Marlowe and Robert Altman's Long Goodbye, and I think I really wanted Nadia to be almost this kind of, sort of an existential detective of sorts. Maya and I have been friends for probably over 20 years, and I guess the truth is I kept being like, come on, Maya, we can do this, we're fucking animals, we got this. Like, we're gonna make so much shit, we're gonna make so many great shows, we're gonna make great movies, we're gonna, and it was her idea. She was like, well, then let's just call it Animal Pictures, Sort of say, like, we can do anything, let's go. I did not get to pick it, but I was so moved that after 7 years, Genji would, want me to do that. So it was a really touching way that was sort of emotionally really, profound to find at the end of the series that the creator and the cast and the network, that Netflix was gonna, be so fully behind that idea was very life-affirming. I always think of myself as this very zany character, and I've been through so much in this life. And I think that there's always a measure of self-cudgeling that goes along with that, of like, so much of the story of Russian Doll is even like this idea of like, I get it, I'm broken. Is it okay? Is there a world where maybe that's okay to sort of own that? And to know the team of Orange is the New Black so intimately over the past 7 years and still have them choose to put me in that position of responsibility was really sort of a grounding touchstone moment.